There we are. Creeping closer to the monthly sub goal now as well. 92.5%. That's almost Russian election material. So let's jump into the story mode and do the thing, shall we? Let's do the thing. Also, let me know how the sound is. Currently, the music sounds a little bit quiet, right? Just let me know how it is in the cutscenes.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves.
Spoiler alert.
It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness.
So we're playing after
to Mordor.
the movies and the books.
Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
Enjoy, Draco. Sound good so far? Bumped it up a little bit. No, we will find that out, Danielle. New soul, who dis?
That is a perfect swing for killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
So Dear Hyle is our son. Oh!
You'll have to hit harder if you want to best your father.
Oh.
Hard enough?
Oh.
Parry, son. Don't forget to block.
Perhaps you should not forget to hit.
Stay alert, dear Hyle. Your enemy will not always be...
Let's kill our son!
Easy, son. You're not a soldier yet.
I'll have your guts!
Oh boy.
I'm all right!
Execution!
Shall rest in your throat! Dear Hyle, remember your training!
He's got no iron grip!
Oh boy, this fighting will be interesting.
Father, they charge faster than I can strike! Stand
Oh
fast,
boy.
dear Hyle.
Let me quickly just see with the sound. It's
My hands are sweating.
and maybe that a little bit lower as well.
My hands
Oops. Yeah, pretty much, Koala. I can throw him! Throw the orc!
Their deaths are far from quick, Father. Remember, son, lunge deep and cut deeper.
Yes! Oh, he hit me. That it.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're Uruks.
Hello,
Far
Divine.
worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go.
Get your mother.
Am I dead?
You are banished from death.
Let's assassinate her with flowers.
On winds and waters may you cross, see mountains white and blue, but on your road, let's not forget.
Kiss!
Happy anniversary, my love.
Alien, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
What's our
I
name?
still have a few
Hallian?
friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I said
That's a
we go anyway.
cool way to introduce the stealth kill mechanic, though.
Come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
Mordor, less door, Gondor, so no door at all. Very door heavy.
We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
It appears that we are part of the Gondor kingdom and
Don't move.
that our place got
clear a path.
invaded by Uruks.
Outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
I'm really good at stealth, as everyone knows. Dorgon, yeah. Yeah, we have memories, I guess. It's unsure which is the present.
The sword down, Ranger.
Ouch. Oh, Talion is our name. Talion. Oof.
He will live.
Sit! Thank you for the resub. 6 months, half a year. Shadow of Hodor. Hodor. I promise you we have the best stories to tell. Sit. I mean, to be fair, Draco, they are Uruks, not orcs, so... Didn't expect the epic fanfare. Of course, you deserve it.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Wife and son killed in front of us.
Gantia Pakuizak. Come back to me, Elf Lord.
Who dis? I think he was called the Black Hand or so.
What is this place?
Oh, I didn't know
See
that.
for
Didn't know
yourself.
that term. I think I've never heard that. That's interesting. You mean that happens more than once, Sid?
Mordor.
Elf Lord 420.
Now do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
Okay. Black Hand of Sauron.
Game of the Year edition. Shadow of Mordor.
This looks familiar.
So we have a ghost bro inside of.
Killed a nobleman, Yorith. His life now belongs to Gondor.
Father, if you turn my
So,
love in,
Wife and
swear I killed
child got killed in front of us. We got killed, but we were banished from death. And because we're cursed. And I have some kind of connection with this, I guess, elven ghost spirit guy. And are trying to find the one who cast the curse on us. If I understood that correctly. Yes, she got killed right in front of us. Fast travel unlocked. Unlocking forge towers unlocked. So it's okay. That part is like Assassin's Creed. This unlocks new missions, collectible locations on the map, and Miriam. Okay. To a Green Lantern comic where a woman was literally in a fish. Oh, interesting.
Set on fire the other day.
Yep, this is definitely Assassin's Creed.
We missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
You're a beautiful lad. Ooh, we have a bow. Uh-oh. I pressed it! Oh boy.
You will suffer for what you've done!
Oh. Oh, I stunned him. Oh, look at that!
Nanny.
Ooh, who's that?
Go back to him.
Okay, so we have some ghost powers. Like it. Hold R to grab. Press X to interrogate. Oh, we are Kylo Renning him.
What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
Tell me what you know.
He is a fiend.
made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had. Swears he fought him.
Okay. We're being thrown right into this, and I have no idea what's going on.
For a keg of grog. To Gimu the slaver.
Gimu the slaver, okay. These are the captains of Sauron's army. They appear as shadows because you don't yet know their identity. Press X to continue. By interrogating enemies, you can uncover valuable information about these captains. Press X to learn the identity of this captain. Gimu the slaver. You have learned Gimu's identity. This will help you hunt him down. His title, the slaver, gives you clues about his role in Uruk society. You've also learned his power rating. This gives you an indication of how difficult he will be to defeat. The power rating also determines your reward for defeating him. Rewards include runes to upgrade your weapon and increasing your own P power to unlock new ability tiers. They're sophisticated Uruks, okay? It's not the old days where they were wild and feral. Now they are sophisticated and developed a nice blue-collar accent. The map and objectives show you where this captain can be located. Okay. Press X to mark your target. New Zealand.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Okay. Looks pretty. I mean, for Mordor, I guess. Gold icons advance the story. Red icons display power struggles where Uruks compete for status. Reward P power to unlock new ability tiers. White icons represent side missions and collectibles. Reward Mirian to purchase upgrades. You have 2 available main missions. The Slaver. Save the humans trapped within Mordor and fight black captains. The Spirit of Mordor. Learn more about Uruk society and take down Sauron's army from within. Okay, Mirian. These coins were minted by the elven smiths of Aragon, and Mirian became the currency of that realm, prized throughout Middle-earth, as well as Ithildin, Star Moon, with which they marked their doors. Mirian was wrought from mithril, which they traded with the dwarves for. The currency would commonly be traded between the races at locations such as the Market of Khazad-dûm. To honor the dwarves, Mirian pieces featured Durin's door on one side and its great forge on the other. In the Second Age, the Dark Lord Sauron relentlessly sought the destruction of Mirian, and now the coins are supremely rare relics of long-dead kingdom. When Downs pronounced things the German way in Lord of the Rings, I should have no problem with that. If it's Elven, Finnish works too. Alright. Mordor, a land of shadow. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I'm the Prime Minister of the Tourist Bureau of Mordor South, so now I have to make my sales pitch to you to take a vacation there. Mordor, a land of shadow and the home of the second Dark Lord of Middle-earth, Sauron. Mordor beckons to spirits and calls dark things to its twisted heart. It is home to many monstrous creatures, among them Karagors, Grogs, and the Ungol. Monsters neither the Uruks nor their dark laws have tamed. Its burning heart, Orodruin, currently lays dormant. It has been still for thousands of years. Sauron's fortress, Barad-dûr, has not been fully razed and is cloaked from sight by a dark shroud. The Uruks have seized all of Mordor from the Black Gate to Nurn, hundreds of miles to the south. Many innocent people have been trapped with little hope of escape. Are you sold? Do you wanna do like a nice vacation in Mordor South? I get a cut from that, you know. Shout out the day goes to Squidgeneer. Go check out Squid's channel. Moranon. The Black Gate of Mordor is a formidable defense structure that spans the gap between Mordor's Eret Lithui, Ash Mountains, and the Apal Duath, Mountains of Shadow. It has alternately protected Mordor from Gondorian invasion and Gondor from Mordor. Its walls are built of stone and are impregnable. The magnificent structure was created during the Second Age by the Dark Lord Sauron's forces using the power of the One Ring. Later, after Sauron's defeat at the Battle of Dagorlad, Gondorians used prison labor to construct the towers of the Teeth, Nachost and Kachost, on either side of the Great Wall. Rangers of Gondor manned the gate for over 2,000 years, but the numbers have declined dramatically since the Great Plague. So we're quite a bit ahead time-wise after the movies. Lord of the Rings, they added a very Finnish race of being called the Rautalemme for some minor requests. Actually, make that Rautalemme. Okay. Never heard of that. Oh, it's Lord of the Ring Online, yeah. Udun. The Valley of Udun is a harsh and unaccommodating land used primarily as a way station for armies with ambitions to breach Mordor or attack from it. The sprawling land was once populated by Gondorian outcasts, but is now commanded by the Uruks. Udun is bounded by the Black Gate in the north and the Iron Jaws of Carach Engren to the south. Defended by the reoccupied stronghold Durthang and cut by the imposing Black Road leading to the fortress ruins of Barad-dûr, where the Dark Lord has retreated after his defeat by the White Council of Dol Guldur. Bruce didn't appreciate that their NPCs also had pretty Finnish names. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. I played a little bit of Lord of the Rings Online. Orodruin, better known as Mount Doom, is the greatest volcano in Middle-earth and is the fiery heart of Sauron's realm. It was in the Samad Naur? Chambers of fire within the Samad Naur, within the mountains that Sauron forged the One Ring to dominate all of Middle-earth, and this is the one place where it can be unmade. Orodruin has been dormant since the One Ring was cut from Sauron's hand on its very slopes. It will once more burst into flames when Sauron has rebuilt his power in the ruins of Barad-dûr. So maybe Sauron is alive, and are we before or after the movies? Now I'm a little bit confused, because this sounds that it plays before the story of Lord of the Rings. A little bit confused. Barad-dûr, the Dark Tower, has lain in ruins since it was cast down by Gondor after Sauron's defeat at the end of the Second Age. However, as long as Sauron survives, the foundation of Barad-dûr can never be destroyed. It is to these ruins that Sauron has retreated since his return to Mordor. Hidden behind a sorcerer's veil, he has begun to rebuild his power for the Great War of the Ring to come. So okay, that sounds before the movies and books. It's between The Hobbit and Lord of the Ring. Okay. People, I just want to catch up with all these entries, and then we really get going into the game. Then we got thrown in by the game pretty much right in the middle of it, so I think it's good to get a sense of where we are, who we are, and who we're dealing with before we really get starting. Is the ending us getting invited to Frodo's baby shower? I don't know, maybe. That would be interesting, right? Talion. A Gondorian ranger, Talion was slaughtered on the Black Gate along with his wife, Iret, and his son, Dirhael. Talion did not find peace in death, however. He was cursed and resurrected by a powerful wraith who possessed his body and reforged him as an undying spirit of vengeance. Well, that happened. Kind of makes me want to install Lego Lord of the Rings again. Never played the Lego Lord of the Rings. I'm not sure. I think I have Lego The Hobbit. I like the Lego games. They're fun. Where was I? Get a little bit distracted, but it's maybe also because of a flu. It was really good, but it's no longer sold, unfortunately. Oh, what? It is not? How come? Talion's swordsmanship, speed, resistance, and training have all been augmented by the wraith's presence within him, as though he himself possessed the power of one of the great rings. He can view the unseen world, lay his hands on his foes, and exploit their fears or dominate their wills, making him a monster to the monsters. Talion is bound to Mordor, doomed to reside there until he can destroy the Black Captains who murdered his family and face the Dark Lord who commands them. Alright, Danielle. Ioreth, or Ioreth, Ioreth was Talion's wife, Dirhael's mother, and Hala's daughter. She was born and raised in Minas Tirith, where her father was a guard of the citadel. When she was 19, she and Talion fled Gondor together to build a new life on the frontier of the kingdom. She was killed along with her family by the Black Hand when Sauron returned to Mordor. Dirhael was Talion's and Ioreth's son. Born and raised in West Philadelphia, the Black Gate, born and raised in the Black Gate. I confused myself with my own joke. Dirhael wanted nothing more than to be a ranger like his father and his mother and his grandfather before him. It was not to be. He was killed along with his parents by the Black Hand. Ioreth. Okay, fine. License probably expired, just like you can't buy Battle for Middle-earth. All right, that is true. I looked for Battle of Middle-earth before because I really liked that game, but don't have it anymore. I played a bunch of Battle of Middle-earth too. Hello, Alcastra, welcome. Rangers of the Black Gate. Gondor controlled the Black Gate for over 2 millennia after Sauron's defeat, with the Rangers keeping watch over Mordor. The Rangers supervised the building of the Tower of the Teeth, standing guard over the Gondorian prisoners who would later escape into Undun and settle there. Over the centuries, the Rangers suffered greatly, their numbers whittled down by a great plague and an invasion by the Easterlings. Eventually, a small but hardened crew stood to man to watch, a brave few who were quickly overwhelmed when Sauron returned. So that is what our job was. Also, I think today, was it today that there were some more details released for the Lord of the Rings Amazon series? Yes, exactly, Carla. You remember the big rivalry between the Tooth Fairy and Sauron in the Second Age before the big battle where Sauron was defeated? The Tooth Fairy actually supported the Gondorians because they had way better healthcare and took better care of their teeth. So she decided to fight against the orcs, who we all know have terrible teeth, and fight against Sauron. That's a little bit of trivia for you. There are many restless spirits within Middle-earth who have not been able to find peace in death. Wights, wraiths, and ghosts of terror. Sauron the Necromancer calls to them all within the borders of Mordor. Should he rebuild his power and be able to command this lost army of the dead, he will be unstoppable. Uruks, the Great Orcs. Uruks, the Great Orcs. The Uruk is the elite of all the orc breeds. They are grown in huge vats as a leadership caste, are taller, stronger, better able to withstand daylight, and more ill-tempered than the other lesser orcs. They are captains and commanders, bred for war and determined to take back their homeland for the Dark Lord Sauron. They impose their will with brute force. They hate beautiful things, will not admit to any fears, revel in slaughter, and enslave any who stand in their path. They are certain their Dark Lord has returned to lead them to their destiny as the rulers of Middle-earth. The Hammer of Sauron. The Hammer was once a man, stretcher-bearer for Gondor, dedicated to retrieving the wounded. His life changed on the slopes of Mount Doom when he retrieved Sauron's mace after the Dark Lord fell. When he took up the weapon of Sauron, he realized that his life had been wasted in saving others who sought glory in war. If men wished to die gloriously in battle, he would grant their wish with pleasure. He became doomed to a bloodlust that would never be sated. He has waited millennia for the Dark Lord's return to Mordor, and now his purpose has been revealed to him. So that was the guy who crushed our hand. The Tower of Sauron. As the tower's evil has grown, so has his stature. He is trapped inside armor that will not grow with him, and his agony is exquisite. He was once a Númenórean, and as he recall, he either built a tower or was locked inside one. His appearance is horrific. To stand near him is to feel the revulsion he feels for himself. Even his fellow captains despise the tower, although they have come to rely on his great corrupting evil. His propensity for slaughter is unmatched. He makes his victims feel pain, and he revels in it. Hey, Valblood, welcome. Doing okay, a little bit sick today. Traces of the flu, but other than that, I'm okay. Hope you're doing well, Valblood. The Black Hand of Sauron. The Black Hand is the greatest and most feared of the Black Captains. His mere presence on the battlefield spreads terror among his foes and servants alike. Some say he was once a great king from the east who brought Sauron the heads of 2 Istari as gifts. Others say that he returned across the seas with Sauron after the fall of Númenor. If I remember correctly, and some of you may know better, but the Istari, aren't they the quote-unquote sorcerers like Gandalf and what's his face? Christopher Lee? Forgot his name. But aren't they the Istari? And I think in the books it is mentioned that 2 Istari, they left Middle-earth and we don't know what happened to them. So is this implying that he may have captured them and brought the 2 dead sorcerers? I think the Valar are something else, Sid. But because this reminds me that the known sorcerers are Gandalf the Grey, Saruman the White, then what's this? Pentagon the Brown, the one from The Hobbit. Radagast the Brown. And I think then there are 2 blue sorcerers, if I remember correctly, and they left Middle-earth. Radagast the Brown, yeah. And I think the Istari are those sorcerers, and it is implied here that this guy, the Black Hand of Sauron, was a king who then killed those 2 sorcerers and offered them to Sauron. Which is an interesting interpretation, since from Tolkien's books we don't know what happened to these 2 sorcerers. 1 second, I need to... Okay. Well, anyway. There are many stories of his origin. All of them are lies. The only thing which are certain are that he is the master of deceit and that he serves his Dark Lord with absolute loyalty. Okay, but what are Istari then? Talents of the Black Hand. 1 second, I need to... My nose is itching. The talents are the elite personal guard of the Black Hand of Sauron. The Black Hand was schooled in sorcerous arts at the side of the necromancer, and he personally draws forth the talents from the spawning vats of Barad-dûr. They are tested in battle immediately after they are dragged, screaming into a world of anger, hatred, and fury. There are always 5 talents, and whenever one falls in battle, his body is returned to the vats, where his death can be feed the creation of his successor. If his corpse cannot be successfully carried back to Barad-dûr, then the remaining talents are sacrificed in his stead. Ha! I know something, Koala. I finally knew something. I'm slow. I'm slow. No, I'm not stupid. I'm smart. That is what I wanted to say. See, that is where the flu hits. Okay, and tutorial, I don't need to read. Weapons and runes. Runes available? Oh, those are epic ones? Oh, did I get those for it being the Game of the Year edition? 20% chance critical hits with the sword will ignite enemies and the blade... Yes. Flame of Anor. Yes, please. Okay. Oh, I see. Bow. Increase headshot damage. Focus depletion rate by 50%. Let's take this for now. And our dagger. Stealth kill and ground execution deal extra damage to captains and war chiefs. Immune to poison. Does not stack with the other. I don't know. Let's take this. No, I think the way it works, Sid, is that the Maya thing, that is just the kind of the ranking in terms of like godhood, like that is the rank in godhood, Vala, Maya, blah blah blah, and the Starry is, I think, just a different word for wizard or sorcerer. I think. Welcome back, Danielle. Okay, now we can finally jump into
The world has changed.
the game.
Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Ah, see, Sid. Yeah. So, for everyone to clear that up, the wizards, initially known as the Starry, were 5 Maya spirits sent to Middle-earth as human forms to aid the free peoples against the threat of Sauron. See, and we know Radagast the Brown, Saruman the White, and Gandalf the Grey, and then 2 are only mentioned that they left Middle-earth. Okay, now, we are here. We can advance time. I don't know why I would do that. Oh, that is not what I wanted. I wanted to... What is this? Something is down here. Oh. What does that mean? Nani? Oh, it's collectible of some kind of thing. Okay. Ithilien, also called Star Moon, are ancient symbols that can be found carved into the living stone and runes of Mordor. They are relics of an ancient kingdom invisible to all but the Wraith, who can see into the unseen world. The Wraith within Talion can view and activate these symbols of power more to them. Okay. Okay.
These are Ithilien, Star Moon, forged of Mithril. They hold memories of the ancient past.
Pretty sure, Divine, yeah.
The knowledge within may be fair or ill.
Okay, so we have two main story options. This one, the Spirit of Mordor, and this is the Slaver that we heard about. Wanted to zoom in. Then we have a side quest here, the Mithril Blade. A flash of silver lighting carving his way through the Dark Lord's ranks. Each foe had his life stolen away. Forge the legend of the... Okay, that's...
The hammer's the toughest son of a claw Mordor's ever seen. I pity anyone that's on the wrong end of a kicking from him.
What's with this guy?
They say the Ranger is cursed.
Let's see if I can
Great
kill him.
Magic. We better toughen up and watch out.
Run, buddy. I got an XP point or something. Upgrades. Earn XP to gain ability points and unlock powerful new abilities. Play power struggles to earn P power more quickly and unlock ability tiers. You have enough M to purchase an upgrade. Press R2 on this menu will allow you to view your attributes. Okay. Mirian is the currency to upgrade. Okay. Mirian to... Okay. So I can do this for 100 Mirian. This is more expensive. I could get sword rune slot for a second rune slot. Let's actually get that since we have the rune slots from the Game of the Year edition. Might as well use it. And then I can upgrade execution. When your hit streak is charged, press triangle and circle to execute your target. Okay. Counter enemies will be knocked backwards, stunned, or knocked down. Strike from above. Aerial takedowns on unaware targets become lethal. Elven Swiftness. Time your landing. Tap X when mantling over obstacles to gain a temporary speed boost. Detonate. Shoot fires or barrels to cause them to explode. Wraith Stun. Stun enemies, then follow with a flurry of sword strikes. And then ride Caragors. To ride these things. I think the aerial strike, getting the insta kills, I think is pretty good. So let's do that. Now we have a second rune slot in our sword, and then we soon can actually begin to game. Chat a bit more from the wiki. As the Astari were Maiar, each one served a Vala in some way. Saruman was the servant and helper of Aule, and so learned much in the art of craftsmanship, mechanics, and metalworking, as was seen in the later Third Age. Gandalf was the servant of Manwë or Varda, but was a lover of the gardens of Lorien, and so knew much of the hopes and dreams of men and elves. Radagast, a servant of Yavanna, loved the things of nature, both Kelvar and Olvar. As each of those Astari learned from their Vala, so they acted in the Middle Earth. Makes sense. Those nerds and their needlessly complicated backstories for their D&D characters. Kind of, right? 20% critical hits with the sword will ignite enemies. That's pretty cool. Flame of Anor. Okay. Okay. I'm a little bit lost here in the game since I want to
Grab a weapon and get ready for hunting season.
Oh, one is directly beneath me. I see that on the mini-map. I don't know.
You must be doing a good job. Die, worm! Show us what real strength looks like.
Is that the only one there? Maybe I can sneak kill him. Let's try it. Maybe he will kill me.
No mercy for you!
Got him!
Thank goodness.
Ooh. What? I thought I can stealth kill him. Apparently not. This is bad. Oh boy. What's that?
You don't impress me. Just one man. Is this supposed to be a joke?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what this is about. Too many enemies.
Let me have a piece of him.
Oh, I blocked it. I tried to counter it. I think I will die here. I was slow on that one.
Everyone hit him together.
Good thing that I played all the Batman Arkham games. That really comes in handy here. Oh no! I always press the wrong button to do the ground attack.
Push him back.
How do I do the... He's not doing the ground attack like I want to. So I may have to figure out. Hate of defeat? What?
Press him. Don't let up.
Ah.
Let's finish this.
I'm almost dead.
Flank the claw.
Pick something up. What can I pick up? Power. There's 3. Okay, behold the runes. Abolitionists detail the great deeds and commemorate the triumphs of long-dead warriors with the enigmatic, powerful markings. The Smiths employ arcane craft to create their runes, recording the final fate of their enemies with a metallic compound Ithilden. attaching them to their armor, blades, and great bows. In this way, the elves create and cast a unique legend of their fabled weapons. This legend will grow with each great deed. The Uruks will come to know weapons adorned by them in name, as they have Glumdring and Orcrist, and to fear its great power. Okay. Oh, more things. I'm ready. There's something new here. Uruk captains. Uruk captains oversee Sauron's army. They enforce construction and demolition projects, craft battle plans, and administer discipline to their underlings. The Uruk hierarchy is combative. Captains win their place by slaughtering those above them and keep power by destroying underlings who might oppose them. This ensures endless competition among the Uruks, and winning the rank of captains means an Uruk is one of the strongest, deadliest, and most devious of their kind. As a measure of their status, captains often carry their best weapons and armor, pride from the corpses of their foes they have killed, and bear the scars from the battles they have fought. That's a hard one. Awareness. Tracked. Weapon and runes. Bow. Oh, we have a new basic rune. Okay. Okay. Are we recovering? Can I heal somehow? Up there is a guy. Don't know how to get there.
Don't like them ruins. They're creepy. You can just feel someone's eyes watching you whenever you go past them. Not someone living neither.
Let's see where he goes.
I saw the Tark scare Hawk so badly he dropped his axe. I gave the axe back by burying it in his skull.
Come on.
Shameless little coward.
Got him. What do we have here? What's this? Start mission. A flash of silver lightning carving his way through the Dark Lord's rank. Each foe had his life stolen away before he knew it. Forge the legend of the dagger Karn. Okay. What? 10 stealth kills in 3 minutes.
They call themselves captains. Ah, they can barely figure out what's for dinner between a lot of them.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
He was peeing!
Wait, I saw something.
We had a peeing orc. Is that allowed? Are orcs allowed to pee?
Someone's sneaking about.
At least you use a peephole. It's for the pee power. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they said something about killing them to gain pee power, right?
I don't like the sound of that.
Come on, hurry up. I need to kill more dudes. Okay. So how do I get to this guy? Okay.
Lord's got himself killed. No loss, really. He was crap as a leader.
Thanks aplenty, stranger.
bad outbreak of ghouls in Newark, so we're gonna join forces with the war chief there.
And one more. And we did it! Plus bonus objective. I'm a real menace. Weapon upgrade. Okay, yeah, I will do that once I'm in hiding. Ooh, I did it! I did it! Feels pretty good, the stealth.
Rancid little wretches. Don't you...
Okay, I can upgrade another thing here. What do we want next? Countered enemies will be knocked. That is pretty good. Let's get this. I like this. I have 200 million. Okay. Max health up. Yes. For those who follow me for some time, then you guys know that I like to level up my base health early. Another... I don't need the runes right now. Increase your maximum focus. Focus... I think I will save it up for now. Okay, what's this? Oh, that is the tutorial thing. Okay, we did a thing.
Look at me. What? Did you hear that?
It's all good, buddy. So, what do we have here? We have... what's this? Intel. Oh, I guess I could... There's an artifact. Let's get the artifact. Since I pretty much... Oh no, these guys are back there.
So what happens after the Dark Lord comes back? No more fighting, that's what. We'll be drinking all the grog we want.
Okay. Mortar and Pestle. These artifacts hold memories of Mordor. Use L and R to look for memories, then press... Okay. Remarkable find. This artifacts may date back to the Second Age, to the Great Númenórean incursion, wherein the Dark Lord Sauron willingly fell into captivity. It would likely have been used by a healer to grind roots and herbs in the creation of poultices and unguents required to keep an army hale and relatively healthy. There's a thing.
The first messengers have rolled into camp. They're reporting few casualties.
Right,
They've
Sid?
struck a mighty blow against the forces of Mordor aligned against us. Let it be so, and not fools' idle chatter. Hagadorn, what news? They say we've won a monumental victory. You'll not be needing all that Athelis you've been grinding, my friend. Few need healing on this day. And more's the wonder. They say the Golden King has brought back a prize. Sauron himself, wearing the heavy chains.
Okay. Now, we have here the Slaver, our main mission. Let's go over there.
I'm gonna go hunting.
I have lived half my life on the boundary of Mordor, thinking it was dead, never knowing the stories it held.
The Land of Shadow is awakening from a long slumber. It has many stories yet to tell us.
That sneaky creature is watching us.
Wait. Come over here, buddy. Just wanted to take him out. Doesn't jump me out of nowhere. Sometimes they are sometimes hard to see without my ghost vision.
Next one I see, I'm gonna learn to ride it. You should be afraid of
Mordor was not always Mordor,
tear
correct.
you apart.
Start mission. An Uruk slaver holds a captive with information on the Black Captains. Hunt down the slaver, rescue the captive, and find out what he knows. Let's do it. Oof.
Well, this doesn't bode well.
Don't you see?
Or window.
Prisoner created a distraction. Why use your human sight to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal.
Jeez. Arrogant much?
Slay the orc captain. Cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Hey, Merca, welcome!
I must take out the eyes of the camp.
When do we get cute elf banter? I don't know.
He's coming here to join us.
Great, that's all we need. More maggots stealing our grog.
Okay. Bonus
As long
objective
as they're
eliminate
tough enough
4
fight, I don't
archers.
care.
Okay, there is one.
I just hear something.
Thank you. The thing is, if I go up there, I'm not sure if they can see me then.
Kill that range of filth.
Shut your face! I ain't giving you the satisfaction. I heard the slave begging for mercy, begging you for his life. If one
Oh,
more
he sees me.
We'll be out of pole.
Come, go down, all the way down.
I think something just moved.
Yeah, I moved. Sorry. Come here.
A corpse, and it's one of us.
That's not good. He's running away.
Anyone seen that phantom who's out there after us?
No, nothing.
I mean, okay, if he runs away, I'm okay with that.
Instead of letting us hunt him down.
Now he's back there. Do they respawn? I don't know. Okay, I think I need to take them out. One by one here. Okay, he's now going over there. Which I'm fine with.
Time we marched off elsewhere.
Let's attract them.
Look, don't call me crazy, but I heard them strange sounds. We heard them too. Something just moved over there.
What? Oh, did he alert the others? No, right? Was in time. Okay, good.
Cave told me his category was tight.
So now I have to get over there somehow.
Saw you reaching into the cage and wondered what you was doing.
Well, he's looking in that direction. I think I'm...
Glad to see the back of our captain. He was a useless.
Go to the side.
Torn apart by a category.
Ooh, that was close. Oh, there's so many. Do they respawn? I don't know.
Someone needs to raise a stink about how little killing we done lately. Seen a lot of activity around here the last while. Bet we're gonna be shifting off somewhere else. Anywhere's better
I
than
wonder if this guy will turn around. Probably as soon as I move. Nailed it. Can I
wonder how that happened.
Can I get him over here? He doesn't know how to get over here. Also fine.
Oh, need a drink,
I'm hearing things.
I want to play it as stealthily as possible, but sometimes that's tough. Main missions. Execution. I think that is useful as well. Nature. Nifredil. The small flowering plant Nifredil may have been born of magic in Middle-earth's distant past. Its appearance is indeed otherworldly. Seen from a distance, a patch of its pale white flowers in bloom will appear to be shimmering as the stars do. Medicinally, Nifredil flowers, when consumed, function as an agent to soothe the humors and calm a nervous temperament. Its greenish stalks can be crushed and made into thin paste to staunch blood flow. The plant has flourished across Middle-earth and now can be found in even its most inhospitable localities. No, I don't think so. I think I just have to wait until he turns around. I mean, I could just go a different path, but
If you knew how many I'd killed, you'd give me more respect.
I'm already here. You know? Turned around before, so come on.
Tired of the slaves I keep getting. Yours too? Mine have been worthless lately and all. Need to figure out how to tame them crowds. They'd be much better at breaking rocks and laying roads.
Okay, there we go.
Any slave trying to escape will starve to death on the pole. Somebody sneaking around. Get away. I will punish you myself.
Ba-boom. Okay, where are the archers exactly? There's one and then one all the way there.
Don't like them ruins. Thought you were fast enough to escape, eh? The weakling man can outrun an hoodoo.
Oh, there on that side. Ooh.
See those
He moved.
slaves? They tried to get away, and now they will die, tied to a pole. The same fate awaits you. Do not try to run again. It will be harder without weight.
Okay, I got archers.
Not a chance, Glob. You maggot!
Oh boy.
Pity I have
Keep
to
move.
kill you.
Give me.
Make a strong slave.
No, thank you. No. I pressed the button.
Chop him to bits!
Flaming sword action. Down goes Gimup. Gimup Salam. Gimupsi. Pick up the rune, okay. Picking up the rune. Picking it up. Picking it up. Can you throw something? Oh no, you already said that. And I already read that. That captains drop runes that provide bonuses for your weapons. Yes, already know that. Yep. Like a rune. Give the Slayer. Recover all focus and all health for killing a captain or war chief. Oh, not bad, but... What do we have here now? Person. Slavers. Labor moves Mordor and the slaves move the labor. They are the ones who process captured humans and dispatch their chattel to sites across Mordor via the Black Road. The rogues realize the slave labor has freed them to focus on forging the Dark Lord's great war machine and are looking beyond Mordor for more captives. There are whispers they are being aided on this front by a mysterious figure A dwarf of the coin. Aha.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
Oh, we know this guy.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
Oh, you played this before, Castro?
Fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
Hope your rebuilding
You know
of the
this one.
music library
Of course.
goes well though.
You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
So he was a ranger
This is no
like
time
us.
to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
Didn't make it through. Yeah, I started it once too, but didn't get my... Like, I played this part. Oh, Gollum. I played this mission, and I maybe one more main mission,
No.
and then I stopped.
Wants to be seen.
I have pretty much no recollection. Not finished it yet. Might end up starting from scratch again to get back into it. Got the sequel too, but want to finish this before I play that. Yeah. Okay. We got the thingies. Photo mode. Yeah. I don't need photo mode. Sorry. But I don't necessarily need... An interested party is now available. Oh, that's a main quest, okay. But there is an artifact. Kind of want to grab that artifact. It's quite a long game with all the side stuff. Yeah, I think it's comparable to like a lot of the Assassin's Creed games. It really depends on how much of the collectible things and like little side thingies you want to do. We'll see. I think I will mostly focus on the main quest.
Cross went in some caves on his own. What was he trying to prove? He ain't that tough. That'll teach you who's in charge.
I think I will focus mostly on the main quests and more major story-related side quests. The photo mode can tap into, you can end up with some amazing photos. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing it on PS4, so there's that. Iron Shackle. These are prisoner shackles, like irons. To be specific, they date back to the Second Age and were most likely worn by Gondorian captives, men and women whose involuntary servitude built the towers of the Teeth flanking the Morannon. These captives would later throw off their shackles and begin a new life as outcasts in Udun. Some would keep their shackles to remind themselves of their hardship. It's a good idea to do the side activities, run into the road, on the road, do some roaming to get more skills and unlocks, etc. Yeah. Oh yeah, makes sense. Okay, so yeah, for me it's always like most of these games I could play on my laptop as well, but I couldn't play and stream them. That just wouldn't work. So I have to resort to playing most of them on PlayStation.
All right, worms. Welcome to the Black Gate. You'll be building our watchtowers for us. Hard work.
Which I don't mind, by the way.
Sir, do you mean hard work will be rewarded with a shorter sentence?
The traitors, the lot of you. Murderers and thieves. When I say rewarded, I mean I won't throw you to the catacombs.
Just do full screen camera and narrate the game? I mean, I can... Sure. With excellent voice acting, of course. Hirgon of Tarnos, so that is the guy we just met. Hirgon of Tarnos was a ranger stationed on the Black Gate. Hirgon served the guard faithfully, but fell in love with an outcast woman, Erin, and deserted, risking execution and leaving his post. Love prevailed, the two were married, and Hirgon lived among the outcasts, people who feared and hated his kind. When the Uruks invaded Udun, Hirgon's skills proved invaluable, and the outcasts often deferred to his experience. He was unable to stop his beloved wife from being captured by the Uruks and seeks desperately to rescue her. Does the PlayStation do the streaming as well, or do you use a USB video capture device on the laptop doing the streaming? No, I'm doing it with the Remote Play app, which is the reason why there is obviously some drop in quality, since it doesn't stream in 1080p. But so I'm streaming from the PS to my laptop, and then I capture the window on my laptop with OBS. That's how I do it. Obviously, a capture card would be preferable, but it works well. I think the quality drop-off isn't too major, and it is fairly easy to set up, which is for me always a pleasure, because one of the things that drives me crazy when streaming, especially, and that is mostly with games that I then play on PC, is that there's always something acting up. Like some games then just don't run smoothly, and you have to adjust the settings. And with the PlayStation games that I then just capture the Remote Play app, I mostly just have to, like, it runs fairly smoothly without any issues, and I don't have to deal with that. So I'm very appreciative of that, and I personally can live with a little bit of quality drop off. Because it saves a lot of frustration for me. The Outcasts of Udun. The Outcasts are descendants of escaped Gondorian prisoners. Their forefathers built the Towers of the Teeth on the Black Gate many centuries ago. Their escape into Udun allowed them to create new lives for themselves. Even if the land was harsh and unforgiving, they were free. Now Sauron and the Uruks have returned, and there is no freedom to be found within the Land of the Shadow. Okay, the Black Road. Mordor's central highway, the Black Road, runs from the Black Gate through the Valley of Udun, intersects the Gorgoroth Plains, and terminates at the edge of the Sorcerer's Vale, protecting the fortress of Barad-dûr. Since its construction in the Second Age, the Black Road has functioned primarily as a passageway for Middle-earth's many invading or retreating armies. The road is back again under Orcish control, and as an ominous portent, being widened by the enslaved people of Udun to support the Dark Lord's growing armies. Exactly, Alcastra, yeah. Which also then obviously is not as strenuous on my laptop in terms of processing power. Which, with most games, is really the issue. Like I said, most of even the newer games I can play with my laptop on a higher quality setting, a graphic quality setting. The issue really becomes then capturing it, and and then if I would play them on my laptop and stream from my laptop, I would have to downgrade the quality settings anyway, because otherwise it wouldn't run smoothly. So then I just prefer then just playing it on PlayStation. The Uruks will not admit to feeling fear, but they avoid the barrows. They believe these caverns to be haunted by the vengeful dead, the spirits of men and elves slain at the Battle of Dagorlat. The truth is not so far from the suspicion. Because these caverns are avoided by the Uruks, they make an ideal refuge for the outcasts of Udun, and the barrows are the headquarters of their leader, Hirgon. They are connected to a series of caves which lead out of Mordor, emerging on the other side beneath the Black Gate. It is through here that the outcasts can hope to escape from Mordor and reach the freedom of Minas Tirith. Okay, a little bit of an update there.
These men are not soldiers. They are not ready to die.
All things that live must die.
All right, Daniel.
Man
See you in a
alone
bit.
faces the mystery of what is beyond death.
Okay. Then I think let's go to the next main quest, an interesting party. Or interested party. I think it's why this remote play is getting so popular and video drivers have another PC running the play while the others just passes the inputs and receive the video stream, which could then be streamed elsewhere. Yeah, exactly, yeah. For me, I mean, obviously it requires for me to, for me streaming then from the PlayStation requires a higher upload rate, of course, because I'm streaming from the PlayStation to my laptop and then from my laptop to Twitch. So a good or a better internet connection certainly is necessary for that. So what are these guys doing here?
What was that noise?
Oh, he see me.
Someone's sneaking about.
But not seeing enough.
Kill us
Welcome
on
back,
the
Danielle.
loose.
Everything okay? Okay, let's have a fight. Ooh. Oh, we have the flaming sword again. Oh, yes. Love me some orc killing. Now the round finisher finally worked.
Get behind it!
The fighting is very smooth, but I mean, there are so many games using the kind of this fighting method. There are just so many enemies from the Batman games to Assassin's Creed. So but it's worked well. So it's fun. It has some intricacies without being too complicated. And to be fair, it's also just fun mowing through armies of orcs.
You can't kill us!
You get more tools for combat as the game progresses. Yeah, that's good. Otherwise, it would be a little too stale. Oh, there's still one left. I'm sorry, I didn't want to ignore you guys. Sorry. There you go. You're welcome. I have to admit, much as people complained, it was just pressing block all the time. This fight style from the Batman games is a lot of fun while still having... Yeah, I totally agree. And I think as the Batman games... I mean, I think Assassin's Creed really started it, and then the Batman games really made it a little more interesting through the addition of more gadgets. And I always enjoyed it. It's not the most intricate fighting system. It's not Dark Souls or Bloodborne or anything like it. But it's fun. It's very enjoyable. You can, especially on higher difficulties in the Batman games, you have to use your gadgets a lot. You have to use stealth. And with that, the mixture of stealth kills and gadgets and all of that, to me, it's always been fun. Though by now, certainly also nothing special anymore. It's more of a rhythm game, yeah, true. But I think also the games have become better at hiding just the plain counter button pressing. I remember in Assassin's Creed 1, you had 30 enemies around you and you just always press the counter button and it worked well. Over the time, that just didn't work anymore, just... by adjusting the AI and the combat system, so they worked on that as well.
What sort of rodent hides in the shadows, I wonder?
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
You feel he has answers?
For both of us.
We should find him then.
It shouldn't be too difficult.
I agree, Alcastra, yeah. %, Sid, yeah. I think, for example, the Spider-Man game
To investigate.
last year really did a great job with that. Because that was certainly still very difficult at times. It was challenging, but also felt super fluid. So far, in terms of fluidity, the best iteration of this combat system. Oh, I think I killed the slave. I mean, that happens
Not
sometimes,
even
right?
outcasts deserve this fate.
The chain of man.
I can upgrade something, but do I want to use my upgrade point on this right now? Since I will be unlocking these as I go on. This I will get at 320. I think I'll wait until I have 320 for the next health upgrade. It's just a flesh wound. Okay, then it's good.
Seems to always end in shackles.
Just a warning shot.
It would appear the creature is an apt climber.
Game of slaves finally.
Worms will explode Captain Weakman when interrogated.
Their first attempt would have been met with blood. Cut their legs and their knees. They can dig on stumps.
I don't really want to find them.
I sense it knows more of me than I know of myself.
How could a rodent possibly know of a wraith?
It is somehow connected to me. I feel it.
Okay.
Walls are no obstacle for it.
Look at this.
Say what you will about the orcs. They understand power. A pox and you're fawning over them.
Didn't want to do that. Oh, lovely. Great. Do love a good gin and tonic. Or gin. I'm mostly gin and tonic. Not drinking it pure. A nice gin and tonic I do enjoy. So do I want to fight these? Can I avoid fighting these? I don't think so. So... Come on! I mean, I probably can avoid fighting these. But... I don't have to.
It must be that sneaky rat again. Looks like an ill-fed frog. Disgusting beggar. Ain't fit to eat.
Let's take one out and fight
Toss it in
them.
the fire.
Oh.
Get behind him!
Oh. Oh. There you go.
Disarm him!
Can I interrogate him? No. Can I just kill him? Try to interrogate him. I'll sip it pure to test. But yes, headed with tonic. Okay. Peripheral vision is overrated. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some people get upset about these things, and oh, that's unrealistic. I think it's mostly funny. I don't mind it. At the end of the day, just a video game. Have fun with the video game.
Lead us right into that Caragor cave.
It's nice when you have a lot of realism, but not all. I'm in a world of orcs and weird golem creatures. I can live with the with a canon explanation that orcs have just very bad peripheral vision. Spoopy cave. What's happening here? It's actually
Alice! What manner of spell is this?
A lost heirloom talion.
You remember?
A few broken images, yes. And now I wish that I didn't.
Your family
okay.
was
Perhaps that pain is what connects us.
I agree, Alcastra. I think third person is the way to go for these types of games. Oh, hi!
quick! It is escaping!
Okay. Ugh. Okay. Oh, wrong button. There it is. Oh, hi.
Uruk hunters. They must have tracked the Caragors here.
Hunters, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, we have Caragors fighting with us. Or, like, among us, I guess. It's not with us. I'm dying here. What? I can't do anything. Ooh! I think I'm dead. No!
Quick! It is escaping!
Uruk hunters. They must have tracked the Caragors here.
Yes, don't give me that tooltip.
Don't you move!
Oh, I pressed the button. Let's stay in the cave. Oh boy. Oh boy. Huh? Camera. Ah, camera. Is he dead? No.
Your cowardly creature lurks around here somewhere.
Oh, wow. All right, Divine, thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Have a good night.
We'll remember Precious. We will make him. He was Precious. We must have it back. We must have it. Quiet. Quiet, Precious.
you could sneak up on me so easily, eh?
Mordor hurts us!
Ask about the truth. What does he know of it?
Bright Master. Yes, we knows. Bright Master came to us in our dreams.
You see.
And that's how we die from hepatitis.
The precious. It showed us. It showed us treasures of the Bright Master.
No more riddles.
Yes, we swears. We swears to serve the Bright Master. We takes him to his treasures.
I do not trust him.
But we need him. Do you not wish to know who I am?
Oof, mission complete. Gollum, a pathetic creature. Gollum has all but forgotten his original name. He was Smeagol, a hobbit corrupted beyond redemption by the power of the One Ring. Smeagol obtained the ring, affectionately called My Precious, through treachery and took it to a new home under the Misty Mountains. Under the ring's evil influence, Smeagol lived for centuries, his mind destroyed and his body twisted into a pale skeletal form. The orcs he preyed on called him Gollum after his horrid, choking cough, and the name stuck. Smeagol was no more. After 4 centuries, the ring grew restless and sought a new owner in the hobbit Bilbo Baggins. But Gollum has not forgotten his precious. He has journeyed into Mordor to find it, drawn to the power of the ring maker. Caragor. The common Caragor is vicious, disgusting, and a relentless killing machine. It is native to Mordor and the realm's top predator. Their powerful legs make them excellent sprinters and fair climbers. Their jaws are powerful enough to snap through bones and cut through all manner of armor. They attack and kill any competing predator, such as wargs, on sight. Orcs have begun to capture and cage these animals, although their attempts to domesticate them as cavalry mounts have been largely unsuccessful. The Caragor has proven remarkably stubborn and resistant to training. No, it is before Lord of the Rings. It is between The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, as far as we have figured it out. Yeah, Bilbo Baggins still sounds like a purse for sex toys. That is true. Visit now bilboking.com. Enter promo code TheAkosando. Okay. What's this? Confrontation. Defeat Marku Bloodhunter to earn a special reward. Let's try that. Not full health, but who needs full health? Yes, there is. Marku Bloodhunter to earn special reward. Lead captain. Let's try it. I don't know. Maybe, probably not good enough for this.
I've better things to do than dance with birds!
Oh! I think I'm dead. Oh, it was the wrong! I pressed the wrong button.
Your death is merely the first step in my rise.
Oh, he gets promoted now, right? I think that is the Nemesis. Yes, that is the Nemesis mechanic, that enemies who kill you can rise in rank, promoted to captain. That's interesting. I like this. Orcs that kill you can challenge captains for their position in Sauron's army. If they win, they will be promoted and grow in P power. That is cool. I like that.
What are these towers of silver?
They are lights.
I just
guide
wanted to
us in the
fast
land
travel
of
here,
shadow,
by the way.
where all other lights may fail. Pale reflections of the light of the two trees, and memories of a lost kingdom.
Right? A good dildo purse would be really, really helpful. So where do I have to go now? There's another tower. I could unlock the tower. I think that makes sense, right? Let's, to get the tower, unlock the fast travel point. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, obviously the Nemesis system in the game isn't perfect, but it's a really cool idea to add a little bit extra. And especially if you could refine it a little bit more over time, I could see it being really good. Mad Max or GTA with this system, yeah. I mean, I guess
Elvish house unknown to me. Is this
it would depend, right? Because you would need a reasoning as for why you survived the attack. But you, especially in GTA, you could say, okay, you just ended up in the hospital, and I don't know, the guy who killed you rose in the ranks of their gang or so. I could see that working. You can fast travel to unlock forge towers, and on the map, yeah. You can also advance time in the world by highlighting an unlocked forge tower and pressing triangle. Advancing time will resolve power struggles, repopulate herbs, and change the time of the day. Bharat Silmer. Nothing is known about these enigmatic ruins, ruins creation or destruction, save for the haunted visions of the wraiths possessing the doomed ranger Talion. These towers are familiar. The eternal enemy, time, has cloaked their purpose, obscured their forms, and made a distant memory of their creators. Until such time as their origins are uncovered, we can only classify these ruined monoliths as Bharat Silmer, Towers of Starlight. Unseen, they are shadows of Mordor's distant, violent past, reflecting memories of the lost elvish land Erigion. Yeah, I thought slime too, the first time. Almost said slime. The climbing is a little bit imprecise so far, I feel. There must be some... Somewhere here is one of those runes, or is it below, maybe? There. Okay. There we go. Second here. What's this now? Earth bread. A starchy potato-like root, earth bread must be plucked from the ground, washed and peeled, and then cooked with salt to bring out its natural flavor. When prepared properly, its roots taste like a fine milled bread. When improperly prepared, it tastes like something far less palatable. Because the plant is something of a rarity in Middle-earth, little is known about its effect as a healing agent, but the rangers of the Black Gate have sworn by this mysterious bread for years and are able to make use of it in their travels. Okay, so where do I want to go now? We have a confrontation there. Do you want to pick up the artifacts? They're fighting up there. I try to just ignore that. Why are the Caragor all running wild here? They're not the Hulkster. Potatoes, yeah. The simple metal prod is a burglar's best friend. The pick is small and easily concealed. It can be palmed or even hidden under the tongue with minimal effort. In the hands of a skilled thief, the pick can be used to quickly and quietly defeat most logs of non-magical origin.
Sir, the situation is very confused. How is it confused? I see the prisoners escaping, running towards the gates, which seem to have blown open by sorcery or sabotage. Archer, stand down!
That's Matt Mercer.
Sir, we're not wasting good arrows on those people. They've served their purpose. They're damned. They're damned well out of my hair. Mordor can take the whole stinking lot of them. And send my compliments to the captain of the gates. I suppose he sent me this lockpick as some sort of joke.
Found the lockpick. This one. Beware the snare, goes the old wives saying, but the old wives, at least in the case of Rementhond, have been horribly misled. The tangle root, known as Rementhond, received its bad reputation because of its persistence as a crop-wrecking weed and its ability to stand firm against even the most energetic attempts to pull it from the ground. The trick here is to cut the roots at the surface and then squeeze the sap. Its sap can be used to bind wounds and soothe burns. Rementhond is intractable, true, but invaluable. It's high noon somewhere in the world. This pick can be used to defeat most logs of non-magical origin. This log and all of those ahead of you are magical. I think I now have I now have enough for the next health upgrade. And let's get now the dagger upgrade. Yeah. Weapons and runes. Okay, either recover all focus and all health from killing a captain or war chief. Immune to poison. I mean, just a straight up immunity to poison sounds pretty good. What's our name? Italian. We are Italian.
The last place we want to be is the one place we are doomed to stay. and the outcasts fled into it to escape Gondor.
And it is here that the Dark Lord will gather his armies like pieces on a game board, unless we stop him.
Like pieces on a Game Boy. Can I get there without fighting the entire army of the dead? Hey, don't mind me. I won't free you. I take writing cliches for 200. Hey, Athalas, welcome. Finally, we have the king's foil here. Bell-shaped, yellow-colored flower. Malus is sometimes mistaken for the never-fade Alfrin. This is only from a distance, however. There is no mistaking the two up close. The great difference between Alfrin and Malus lies in their fragrance. Alfrin is pleasant, whereas Malus has a musty, skunky odor about it. Healers can employ Malus in combination with other roots, tubers, and flowers. Its primary usage is in lozenges and draughts that will effectively stop a cough or soothe a sore throat. I can't use that. Malus is native to Gondor, but likely has spread as a result of outcast exodus into Mordor. It's good that you're here now, Athalas, because we had heated discussions about things like I want to try this one again, about things like what Istari are and what they're not are. And now we have a real expert here. That is good.
Stay on your guard. It might come back.
Why is it all of a sudden full of guards here? No, I wanted to jump up. There we go. How did he see me?
Rats. Must have been rats. Definitely. Even so, stay on guard.
I want to fight this captain there again. I want revenge. Or as the elves say, revenger. Many do not know. Wait, is there one of those Calogs? What they're called? Oh, what? Oof. Can I heal? There must be a healing. Restore health. There we go.
Killed every one of them and left their guts for the Grey Walker to find.
Let's run away from these guys. The true king can do it. Can use it for large heals. Let's do it again. Last time I got killed by one of his henchmen, and he then got promoted, which I do not appreciate. Okay, can I do like, I don't know, like a oh fuck.
Show me who's worthy.
Okay, this will be tough.
Time for murder! You maggot!
Oh god.
You're all alone under the silver moon. Must be
Why are
my
you-
lucky day.
Are you getting poetic with me? And you can... What? That again. Oh god, this guy is
I
strong.
chose to hunt
Yum.
you down.
He's... Can almost one-shot me. I may have to wait until I fight him again. Don't close chat. I'm feeling alright. Athalas a little bit fluey.
If I have a name, I do not remember it. The Black Hand called to me from across the void, and I came.
Tears. That would be good. I would need Tears of Denial. Okay. Ota the Flesh Burner. They are too strong. I'm scared of them. Okay, we have all these things here. There's another challenge. Artifact. Could go here, maybe making my way to this artifact, and from this artifact here. Hunting challenge, the spiders. And then we have Spirits of Mordor there. Or I could just walk towards there. I don't know. I think I will go towards this artifact, explore in this direction.
That Nurion never ceases whining about his lost wife Finruin. It's incessant.
Stealthy! Oh, they're helping me! I can't get to him!
Can't believe they would kill us for breaking a few tools. The others didn't get away. Please help.
Maybe. We'll see. Okay, now I have 2. Detonate. I don't know. I'm not convinced by any of them, to be honest. I think I will just go further in this direction. Stealthy, yeah. Trying to do the stealth. What's going on there? Stronghold? What? What's going on here? Hide to lower the alarm and avoid the Urg reinforcement. I'm hiding. I don't even know what's going on. No, we just heard about the Astari, and that the main enemy, the main bad guy, may or may not have offered to the 2 Astari that left Middle Earth to Sauron as an offering. But that is just a rumor.
You still want to fight? I'll fight you. Hush, Nas. What was that?
Look at them!
I've managed to stay alive longer than anyone else here, and I still haven't got promoted.
Right, Draco? One or two.
Seen him don't mean he's not close by. Swear I heard him breathing. That was no wind. Clear out your ears, you filthy claw. Wait, I saw something. Looks like someone's killing Uruk.
Oh no, that's not good.
Our warriors are tougher than you, Tark.
I don't know. Okay. Let's clear out this camp, I guess. Spears, 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 spears. Not good. That's a lot. Just wanted to grab the artifacts. Hey, buddy.
No one disturbed. Did you hear that?
Spears, spears, spears.
If it comes back, we'll kill it then. I got you. We'll take you out.
Ah! Spears.
We're gonna cut you to ribbons.
Spears. Missed my parry.
Hold it right there.
Pressed the wrong button. Let's run away. Brittany is attacking. Yep. Oh boy. Oh, hi. No! Don't kill me. I mean, I'm trying to get away. Let's get up here. Yeah. Sid, I need to get the timing right for that and the right balance for attacking and countering. I haven't quite figured that out. Maybe I can defeat Othar Fleshburner. That's a great name. Can I heal here? Advanced time. Oof. Yes, it is my the red one is my health bar in the bottom left. Nothing else. Okay.
That captain was tough as steel, but I heard he was picked up in the air and tossed in the dirt like it was nothing. I heard that too. No man scum could do that.
No.
Must be right magic.
Didn't want
Still,
that.
I ain't worried. What? Did you hear that?
No. Ah, damn it.
I've spotted the filthy tar.
Ah, come on. Let's do it.
Overwhelming! Hit him from the...
Oop, yikes. Ah! Fighting takes a little bit getting used to. Oh, school starts on Wednesday. I thought today. I thought it was...
That pigskin is cunning.
Come on.
You don't stay alert, you'll creep right up.
Let's do it. Power 8. What does that mean? Let's defeat him. Why is... I hate fighting enemies with range attacks.
Who's there?
Well, let's do it.
Someone's sneaking about. Move before it gets away!
And I alert.
Like a steak, mad Bill.
This is not going well.
Will kill you first.
I didn't. I got stuck on the rock. Not Dwayne, but this one.
Try again. Man swine!
What?
Have you lost count of how many times?
Oh, that again. That guy again.
Let me remind you.
Well, it was once. I can count. There's a lot of enemies. Too many spears, if you ask me. There goes one. Thank you. Come on. Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. Oh boy.
Looking at a Crepane sword over here, but instead it was the tar leaping down on him. He was dead in an instant.
Maybe I can take the other guy who killed me once as well. Get revenge. Now I'm getting... Ooh. That's a lot of enemies.
The tide has turned! Retreat and live to fight again!
Poke the robber!
That
Oh.
knew he couldn't stand up to me.
He's fleeing. Okay. Okay. Right, Squid. Welcome. How are you doing, Squid? Okay, that was intense. 110 here. Max focus. Max out shot. I don't know. Hi. Okay. We have a new quest here. Where am I? Okay. Here. Maybe I can get this artifact. Somewhere there.
I killed the biggest ground you ever saw.
Where did they come from?
think that ranger is close by. You sound worried. Better not be, or I'll save the rangers the trouble of dealing with your sorry ass. Remember who's in charge.
Thank you. Thank you. Oof. Chilling today? That's good. Getting your rest in, that's important. And we got another artifact, a hoe blade! Numenorians carried a great many things with them in their great diaspora. Their journey was long and perilous, and not all who undertook it lived to see their new homes. They carried with them what they could beyond their physical possessions, the tools and the trinkets. They also carried with them their shared dreams for a better life. Their land was consumed, but they would live on, and their relics are spread through Middle-earth.
He's in jail for a reason.
For saying what we're all thinking.
You want to live forever? Plow in this field?
The elves lord it over us. Don't
Who
they just?
wants
Sauron's
to
right.
live
We can live without
forever?
pain, without growing old.
And you want to go to war to make that happen?
I want the king to listen to good ideas.
Well then, he should have nothing to do with Sauron. Fighting with the elves is not a bad idea. It's the worst idea imaginable.
Glamdring the Hohammer. Oh, we have a few more things here. Algaran. The blood-red flower Algaran may have grown in Middle-earth for centuries, perhaps since its first age. Ancient texts suggest it was an evil omen, flowering where the bones of dead men rest. According to legend, Algaran also thrives on mishap, death, and the suffering of others. The Uruks despise the plant because of its striking beauty, and have targeted it for extermination to the extent that they have ignored the plant's usefulness as both an antitoxin and anti-venom. Uruk's Hollow. Before Sauron's return, Uruk's Hollow was a seasonal market town known to the outcasts as the Slabs. Now it has become a slave camp where Sauron's army gathers captured men to be processed before being transported to work sites throughout Mordor. Only the strongest survive their incarceration in the Hollow, and those that die due to rampant starvation, disease, and abuse become meat for the Uruk's sawbones or the Mordor rats that share their cages. Despite the grave hardship of life in the Hollow, the prisoners have not lost all hope, as stories have begun circulating of a vengeful spirit who strikes terror into their oppressors and helps the outcast to escape the hell that Mordor has become. Stinking beauty. Yeah. Okay, have a look at our map. There is a new side quest. I think I will make my way here though, get the artifact, and from the artifact maybe I will then unlock the tower, so I have the fast travel point, and from there make my way to the Spirit of Mordor quest.
No blood of Numenor is in my veins. I am a Northman, an exile. Chalice never let me forget that, and Yorith never cared.
To the Eldar, all men are the followers. Fleeting visitors who soon pass beyond
I get on the other side. Let's just do that.
World.
No, but I woke up in Mordor, so I didn't even have to walk into it. Isn't that great? Night Train to Mordor. 2, however, yeah. And also, to be fair, in the end, Frodo kind of just simply walked into Mordor. So... that Moist was one of those big doggos. Or it was Squid. Aldrin's eruptions are sudden and violent. When the mountain awakes in fire, none are safe. The sky is darkened with smoke and ash, and fire rocks are shot high into the air before landing with deadly force. This glassy obsidian stone is one of those volcanic rocks. It dates back to the Second Age, perhaps to when the Dark Lord formed his initial bond with the volcano. These remnants of Orodruin's fury are prized for their hardness. They are often sharpened to make weapons.
Where'd you get off to, child?
I found this, Daddy.
This kind of rock is very rare. It comes from the volcano. There. Now, Doom is a foul place, angry and mean. It will explode when Sauron is near and plotting, spitting all manner of foulness into the air. Smoke and dust and rocks that burn the ground. It does this as a warning. I will not stay silent for long. Sort of like your mother. Don't tell your mother I said that.
So this rock is...
It is a rock, nothing more. And you needn't be afraid of a rock or Doom, which is silent to this very day. And sweetie, if you need a lesson from all this, why, here's a fine one. Even a foul place like that volcano can produce beautiful things.
Nice. Let's have a look. Okay, I think, yeah, I will make my way here.
There has been no sign of fire on Mount Doom for generations.
I watched Gil-galad die on the slopes of Orodruin, burned to death by the heat of Sauron. This is where the storm will gather that will engulf the world of men.
What's that? What is that symbol? There's like a... and like a half circle on the bridge. I would have to get... Oh, there. Mushrooms. Where exactly on the timeline does this game fall, in theory? It is between The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. So this plays before... I'm not sure... We're not sure how long before the movies. But... Or before the Lord of the Rings story, but before that for sure.
Something just moved over
But after The Hobbit. Because we met Gollum, and he does not have the ring anymore. Bilbo has picked it up. But
yes, indeed. Every fight should end
definitely
with us
before
standing in the corpses of our enemies. I want the dead pile so high I can see you over the top of the mountains of shadow.
One less dragon, but a lost no evil among men. Well, that summed it up well.
The quartermaster's been making so many weapons lately that his grindstones worn down to almost nothing. We've done a good job.
So just wanna unlock this.
None of his usual skimming off.
The climbing is a little bit Oftentimes doesn't do the thing that I want him to do, but...
I heard the Dark Lord
Stinking hobbitses. That is the plan, Daniel, yes.
A fortification of my house.
Okay,
made in
nice.
stones of memory.
Okay, we have another... Having cursed his enemy, his arrows offered a swift end to their suffering. Honestly, I'm not too big of a fan of the side quests here, but I may check them out nevertheless. Lothrond. A segmented fungus, sometimes referred to as a cave flower. Lothrond tends to grow in dark and dingy places. It is remarkably hardy, can tolerate great shifts in temperature, and is something of a delicacy for both the badger and hobbit folk. Healers traditionally boil the fungus stalk and all and create a broth to clear one's air passages. It is also possible to combine Lothrond with other common herbs to brew potions, salves, which can, among other things, create a temporary and inflated sense of heroism. Blue milk. It would be hard, if not impossible, to mistake the blue milk. This rare but delicious mushroom sports a blue cap and stalk. When cut, it produces a blue-hued, milky substance that is commonly employed in a variety of medicinal concoctions. A single blue milk, when consumed, will quell hunger for up to half a day and can instill a sense of heightened awareness. The mushroom cap and stalk can be separated and dried, then ground into flakes that are used in soups or employed by healers medically in salves and unguent to treat sores. Pretty much. It's good, yeah. Okay. So here we have another one of those signs.
A well-trained hunter makes a perfect killing machine. Yeah, they're good at mid-range fighting. Not too close and not too far from the action.
Not a fan of the climbing. Oh, there's a spooter. I have to kill the spooters for the hunting challenge. Kind of want to do that when I can. You think it is a hit on the orc QVC, Draco?
From last week. Almost got an arrow in me bloody leg thanks to that dodgy aim. You won't have to worry about that happening again. They nailed every target they shot at. They were so...
Okay. Ungul. These are oversized spiders, the evil, intelligent children of the Spider Queen Shelob. While they've taken Nan Ungul, Sindarin for Valley of the Spiders, as their primary home, they've since spread across Mordor, taking residence in its caves and other dark places, are actively reporting back to their queen. The nests and lairs are littered with the crushed bones of their prey. They are not afraid to make victims of the encroaching Uruks. The recent stirrings in Mordor have emboldened the Ungul and piqued the curiosity of the Spider Queen, but to what end remains a mystery. Did you hear that? Okay. So we have another one of these here. Ooh.
Hate it when we go out hunting and come back with nothing.
There's another spooter.
Let ourselves get distracted by that skinny creature hiding in the bushes.
It's another one of those dangerous doggos. It's climbing up here. Someone saw me, but that's fine. On the other side? Oh yeah. No, wrong side. There we go. There we go.
Mordor.
Eating Uruks is probably like eating cabbage. I mean, I have to, but I don't think they taste good. Let's try this challenge here, or this side quest. I'm not a big fan of the style of side quests, I guess, just because it's pretty much just you kill a bunch of things very quickly. Got the hunting challenge. Little new challenge. Kill 5 flying creatures, okay? I haven't really paid attention to any flying creatures, but I guess they're awesome.
Do you think he can heal? I don't know why you're asking, and I don't want to. I'd rather not ask.
Why are you asking? Crafty Mud with a raid! There it is! The Crafty Mud raid! The Mud raid! Beefy thighs. Hello, Dancing Queen! Welcome! How are you all? How was your stream, Crafty? Tell me everything about it. What did you stream today? I think I missed it because we start... On Mondays we start on the same time, so I missed what you playing. Alpha, welcome! Hello! Came here and looked spooky. Yeah, we're playing Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor today, and we'll continue with that soon as well. Trying to play through it. So yeah, we're doing some orc killing. It was spooky, yeah. Soma again. Are you enjoying it? I walked into a new room and heard spooky noises and decided that was enough for today. So yeah, that is why my horror streams would be about a minute or so. Walking into a room and I'm out. That's why I don't play horror games. No. Okay, let's see how this works. I like the story, but I do not like having to walk past creepy monsters. Yeah. 15? Okay. I think I messed this one up, but I will just redo it. Almost. Do I have to now fight them? No! That's some bullshit. Apparently I have at least 2 streams before I'll find out how it is for me. Oh, the end of Soma. Okay, I want to redo that challenge. I can totally do that. That was just... I don't know. It wasn't good by me. Could have done better. I was a little bit surprised of how it works. I wasn't expecting that they are actually then just one-shot everyone, so. Good. How did they see me?
I smell something.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it again. They're pooping! What happened there? Did it! Ooh. And now run away again. Weapon upgrades. Complete another side mission to earn Mirian. Earn enough and you will be able to purchase a devastating powerful ability for your bow. The Flame of Askar will allow a burst of unlimited elf shot for, focus and fire arrow. Nice. Other challenges in this, like Hunter Lodge challenges and Horizon, it looks like it, yeah. At least the two that I have done yet were pretty much that. Draco. Okay. Let's see if I can upgrade something. I could get these, but the thing is, I kind of want to save.
You don't have any friends. Nobody likes you.
Hey, that's rude, Maria. But thank you for the follow, Maria F98. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. I like the fact they disappear after you hit them. Yeah, I'm hitting them so hard that they disappear. Now we get another health upgrade. That is good. Let's increase the max elf shot as well. And I could get these, but the thing is, I don't really feel like they're super useful right now. I want to save them, my ability points. Now, ooh, there is an artifact here. Okay, I think what I will do is I will try to grab this artifact, grab this rune, and then we go to the main quest. That's the... I would never say that. The quotes lie.
It's amazing they don't make me a damn war chief.
Oh boy. Okay. In trouble.
To the enemy.
Oh god. Bad doggo. Leave me alone. Bad doggo. See, Hypatia says these things. Not I. Hello, mister. Can I please take your life? Thank you. What do we have here? A coded journal entry number 1. The skies over Mordor are being cleared by fell beasts, the Hellhawk. Crows such as this poor fellow are hunted relentlessly, but not as food. No crows are hunted because each of the oversized blackbirds is a potential spy, a messenger who might be carrying news to master outside of Mordor. This crow met his doom trying to deliver a coded note. Maybe it's the three-eyed raven.
Here's what I saw. I told you the orcs are digging everywhere. Well, they've dug huge caves into the ground in the side of the hills and into the mountains where they do their work. Some of it's forges, and they got blacksmiths making armor in
Pickle
all
pea and
kinds of
pumper on.
weapons. They save on metal by making their armor for the front only. Like they're not planning on retreating anymore. Oh, and they got these
Never
huge
crafted.
pits too, bigger than I've ever seen. They pull in new orcs, maybe 100 or so a day. Some of them are those Urukai. You can tell them right away, because they've got a head or so on other orcs. They come out fighting, and immediately start bossing everyone else around. No one's the wiser about me spying. But don't send no more crows. The other orcs might get suspicious.
Okay. There's that. And now I want this. What is this? Why is that locked? The Falbies. Unlock the right Karragan's ability to act as... Oh, okay. Need the ability to...
They're
do the
tough
fast.
and they're not stupid. We underestimated our enemies.
They are forged for one purpose: to destroy the world of men.
You smell blood around here?
Nope.
You're a man. Smells like cannibal blood. Oh no, a cannibal!
Up and above. Partuhr? Where's the thingy? Thingy bims. Thingy bims. Oh, whoa, 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 wait though. Ha ha ha, I've seen something in the air. Wait, there was a... There! No! Lost my focus. But I can do that eventually. No! Where's there? They're the Morgul bats. The corrupted and bloated bats of the Mountains of Shadow have held vigil in Mordor since the Dark Lord's defeat. These bats leave their caves at night to suck the fluid putrescence from the corpses littering Mordor. Rotten flesh sticks in their teeth, decaying and creating a lethal toxin, which is prized by the Uruks. The bravest of them journey into the caves to harvest the poisons and coat their weapons. Those Uruks that get poisoned become horribly diseased and bloated, wearing their deformities as marks of honor. The poison slowly eats at their minds, sending them nightmares of a demonic man-bat who preys on fear. The ghouls are the only predators of the bats. Those that survive naturally mix the poison with their caustic digestive juices, creating a deadly cocktail of projectile vomit. Lovely. Who's that?
Ogthrak.
Power 7. He's a little bit easier to kill than the other guy. I killed a level 8 guy. So maybe I should just take him out.
Them caves nearby. We should send a couple. Pigskins aren't even worth killing.
Okay, let's see Superhero landing, yes. Even ghost superhero landing, even. What? How can he? I'm in here. Well,
Food! You'll make good chops and steaks. This is not how it's supposed to be! Next time you will be mine!
no. Got him! Hello! Whoa! A little bit of a beheading. Okay, so now I will make my way to the main quest. How's Doggo doing, Alpha? Hope he's better. After being sick. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Alpha. That's good. Poor guy. That's really good to hear. Wait, what is that big thing there?
Been hearing weird sounds on the wing. Be on guard just in case it's a ranger.
Why don't you come over here, Ranger? Don't tell me you're scared.
Oh, shoot hanging bait to attract caravans. I want to get rid of the archer there before I talk to him. Want to get interrupted.
I saw something.
Got me down, Ranger.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Hasn't released his bladder for 2.
Sauron's Urks relentlessly abuse lesser orcs in their violent struggles for power. Investigate how the power of the Wraith can exploit these struggles, piercing weak minds to bring down the enemy forces from within. One orc mind in particular shines as a blazing beacon of weakness.
Ranger, come close if you want the backhand. Those slave scum are pouring poison in your ear. Oh, but you cut these ropes. Ratbag will tell you everything.
Now, what would you know that all these other dead orcs didn't?
Go ahead, you bastard! Do it! I'll die, and you'll know nothing!
Maybe I'll grant your request. End your miserable life.
No. I was just a
This is where it starts to get good.
Those slaves are no match for the orc army. Their schemes as rotten as barrel fish. But Ratbag can teach you the ways of the orc. Ratbag can make your plan work.
We're going to find out what you know.
Gorath Karragan Tamer. Waiting for another Urk to slip up and give him an excuse to fight. Located at main mission. Captains and worms will reveal. Okay. Vulnerable to mounted bees, can be killed instantly by mounted beast finisher. Fear of Caragons, becomes terrified at the sight of Caragons. Garth has a weakness that you can exploit. His fear of Caragons will terrify him into a running, stumbling coward. If you can expose him to a Caragor, he will lose some of his strength and become an easier target. Right? That is a nice hat. Dancing Queen. Apparently, crafty. Strength. Beware, Garth has strength as well. He is immune to range attacks, so your range attacks won't hurt him. He also has a powerful heavy attack and loyal Uruk followers to protect him. Remember, many weaknesses can be exploited if you gain intel first. Okay. So you have played the game, Squid, or did you just watch it at some point?
It's the war chiefs. Strong leaders they are. Now, if something were to happen to them, then they wouldn't be able to stop your little insurrection, would they?
I would hunt them down.
How? They're not very popular.
Maybe crafty.
And they know it.
But you can find them.
Oh, yes. Ratbag will show you the way. You help me.
Watch it when it was new, was back in my YouTube launch days.
Do not make me regret this deal.
Marvelous. Now let's stop faffing about, huh? First, I need to take care of a certain captain and a few Caragors. Come with me, Ranger.
Fine. Size in Gondorian.
You can't trust them. Those slaves will stab you in the back. At least an Uruk will stab you in the front.
Stop faffing.
We have similar goals, Ranger. See, you want to kill the captain, and somebody's got to take his place. Somebody like Ratbag.
So this Goroth is in charge?
Of this camp, yeah. Well, he's no war chief. They answer directly to the Black Hand. I'll show them all when I'm in the Black Hand's inner circle. Becoming a captain is just the first step of Ratbag's plan to become a war chief.
Impressive. Someone
Been prepared
has
to step hard on his neck.
aspirations.
How did you get free, scum?
Oh boy. Okay, classic Batman move.
He's a much easier target. His sword's broken.
Leave the vermin alone and face me, Uruks.
There we go. That's always nice. Okay, big boy is gone. That's always the important part. Get the shield guy out of the way. Ooh, I love the finishers though.
All at once!
Oh, I pressed the button. Leave Ratbag alone.
Well done, Ranger. Now, just picture all these corpses as Goroth.
Is that John Goodman? No.
Visualize your
Don't
goals.
think so.
Goroth's been out for Ratbag for years. Smug piece of dung he is. We come to blows as far back as Ratbag can remember. Still, Ratbag never wins. Last time, he kicks Ratbag
Motivational
into the
speaker
Caragor
2019.
All the others laugh as the Caragor bats Ratbag around like a yarn ball. Oh, that Goroth's gonna pay. Smug piece of dung. He'll pay. Goroth keeps Caragors in pens. And rumor has it, he doesn't like to get too close to them.
And let me guess, you think I should open those pens?
Goroth's always in there. Never leaves, ever. Wonder where he pees. Oh, that explains the smell.
Keep out of sight. I'll see that your captain gets demoted.
Search for Garth without changing line. Well, first, I will unlock the fast travel account here. Maybe they are related. Hugh Grad and Ratbag. Ever thought about that?
My ancestral doom I must push away with light.
Cousins, maybe, yeah. Welcome back, Athalas. Okay. Superhero landing.
Rat bag. You ain't got the brains to be of any use.
Can I cross this here without getting... ooh.
We need a lot more materials than we got. Gotta beat the war machine. Get a lot more if the slaves weren't so late. We need twice as many
Bees.
as we would. Blazing globs, the entire lot.
Oh, there's another tower over there. Oh, I want to drop down.
I told the captain we need to implement ground riding drills. If the Grey Walker can ride them, then
That
so should
is
we.
not good that the guy is there. Oof. Oof. Maybe I can kill him though.
Someone's gotta go get him back. Oh no. Better things to do.
A new favorite lock-in if others are taken. It's a good one, Dancing Queen. It's certainly a good one.
Did you hear that?
Always good to have some quality options for login names.
Looks like a good spot to get some shut-eye. Goroth will kill you if he catches you napping. Goroth never comes here. He's always by the hunting camp.
Goroth's in the hunting camp. So much for him always being in the same place. A captain who fears his own beast.
Fear is a powerful tool, Talion. Let's put Goroths to work.
Oh, it's the first enemy, so Squid must have been coming across this guy. And he played Diablo 1 recently, right?
We're close. Now, which one of this filth is Goroth?
Yeah. Same, Dancing Queen, same here. Oops. How did he see me?
What was that?
Got him. Okay. We have an archer upstairs. I've beaten each Diablo game for the story, but I usually stop soon after that. The gear grind aspect of it doesn't do it for me. Oh, interesting. I don't think many people play or like are playing Diablo primarily for the story. Or at least as far as I've heard. And I have no idea about the story in Diablo, so I can't even tell you if it's any. I have no idea if it's any good. I've never heard anyone talk about the story in Diablo, honestly. Diablo 3 was the weakest of the lot. 2 was the best, in your opinion? Oh, I see, Draco.
Each citadel to the light against the shadow.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Next door is says, I'm afraid of my caragors will be eaten by one.
I see. Do I have to do it now? Guess there's a thing going on. There he is.
Won't work!
Got him! Rescuing dragons and fighting princesses is not your cup of tea. After power struggles, battle reports will recap the events and shifting power of Sauron's army. Let's give us a political update here. Look at the big boys in the back there. Redback! Yay! The expansion for D3 helped a lot.
You two! Hey! Hey! I need you to take a body back to my tent. I'm gonna get me a trophy.
Get lost, scum!
We only take orders for Goroth. That's the filthy corpse I need you to carry. Now go! Go!
Set your fish
Be respectful, you dunghill worms! Or it'll be
dunghill
your
worms?
next time. Ratbag is your captain now.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm your captain now.
Yeah, and when you're done with that, I've got more bodies for you to carry. Meet me at the crossroads. An old friend there is about to lose his head.
He has the most famous ears in all of Mordor. I, as the president of the tourist agency in South Mordor, know that the ears
First
of
I was
Goroth were
erected by a
famous.
wraith, now I am working with an orc. What could possibly be next?
We must use the weapons of our enemy against him. The orcs hate each other almost as much as they hate us.
Ooh, I'm the Tark, and I'm
Okay. Weapons and runes. Oh, do we have a new... Oh, this one is new. Unbreakable Bond. Recover 46% focus after immobilizing an enemy. Select a rune and press square to destroy it and convert it into Mirren. Epic runes will give you more. 70% chance to recover 5% health on each critical hit. That's actually not bad. But I can get rid of some of the... Oh, what is that? Recover any Shadow Strike move. This is a Shadow Strike move. Exactly. I wonder if ear model is a thing. I know hands and feet models exist, but ear maybe. I never heard of that. That's your genre. Yeah, that game looks fun. If you guys want to see that, it's on my Discord. If you are not in my Discord, you can join the Discord. Someone will pull up the link, probably in a second or so. And there is the trailer for Best Friend Forever. Let's get the right Paragon's ability. 215. Max focus up. Another rune slot for the sword. Yeah, let's do that. There they are, the socials and discords. Squid showing you up. Okay, so what do we get here? Grants extra power to the Storm of Urfael, legendary weapon power. Chance to reduce melee damage received by 50%. Does not stack with another Elven Grace Rune. That sounds good. People. Ratback. Ratback the Uruk craves power without knowing what he would do with it. He cannot haft a heavy weapon over his head, but he will, stupidly perhaps, attempt to claw his way to the top of Sauron's army by aligning with his people's great enemy, the Gravewalker. He has deluded himself into believing the Ranger will help him become a war chief, and once he has power, he will be able to keep all he has achieved. His many scars bears witness to his ineptitude and history of failure. He is a craven little thing whose only chance of success is in spite of himself. Alright, Koala, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out and stopping by as always. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well, and hopefully many more beautiful flowers in the morning. Ratback for War Chief. Are you starting his campaign? Are you his campaign manager? There's another tutorial. There. Enemy defenders, hunters, okay. Okay, so we have more main quests here, climbing the ranks. We have here Shattered Memories, that is with Gollum. There are a few new... Cutting the Lines via the skies. Oh, and there's a new one too, the Outcast. Oh, maybe I'll do that. That is fairly close to this tower. Not much travel time from there. Where exactly am I? Wait, where am I? There, okay. Okay, let's see. We have an artifact here. I could pick that up, pick maybe these two up. Yeah, picking up some things, making my way towards someone. Do I get any more information on them? To go? Some captains can be found engaging in power struggles. Power 4. When captains are killed and a position is created in Sauron's army, new captains can move in to fill its position. Brock the Twin. Sesworth showing his cunning by finding Talion. Target. Want revenge on this guy.
Come and get us.
Bet some fetishes wrote it, maybe. Where is the guy though? Didn't I... About ordeal. Oh, that's the one. Oh, there. Okay. Let's fast travel here and get him. I want revenge. He's the guy that killed me. The first guy that killed me, that is.
I've got it all figured out. They don't need to hide behind the shield and nothing.
Can't have ankles if you're showing off nice shoes.
Can you learn to follow my orders? Or are you as worthless as you look? On my own, Ulrich.
I just let them fight.
What was that noise? You maggot!
Let's try it.
You return from the dead.
He's a stronger
I
than
will
Urk.
send you back there again.
No, thank you. Oh, what? That was the quickest attack I've ever seen.
The strategy is flawed. Fall back.
Nope. What? No. He's running away. No. What happened there? I'll get him. That didn't work out as planned. Stop there! Revenge!
Your reign of terror ends.
Oof. It damaged me a lot. Oof, okay. A little bit messy, I would say. Could take care of this one, or try to take care of this one too. Let's try that. Kinky expert. A kinky pinky expert, you mean? Oh, did you see that? There's the big... What? Power 8, Captain. Orthog the Ruinous.
I don't care for these brutish displays.
That is not
I'll end it
the
quickly.
voice I expected. Did he die? Power increased? Survived the trial?
The superior creature
Oh, that's not good.
is victorious.
Still fight him though.
Predicted.
From here.
You maggot! I'll make you crawl for what's left of your miserable life.
I don't like you.
None of that talk. Shove. How did you defeat me?
No interrogation. I'll just kill you. Thank you. This is intense. Why not both? I mean, that's true. I was just glad that I killed him. What's this about? Increase all weapon damage by 20% when hitting an enemy from behind. Get rid of that. Archer, what is this doing? 5% chance to recover 1 elf shot after firing. Oh, that's pretty good. Maybe I can get the... Yeah. Oh, I got a new tier. That's good. Doubles hit streak gains on well-timed attacks. Last chance finisher. The ability to deal a lethal finisher. Oh, I see. That could be nice. Throwing daggers. Tap L2 to throw daggers that deal light damage and cause enemies to stagger. Brutalize. A terrifying stealth kill that causes nearby enemies to flee and build the hit streak. Pin in place. Stealth drain. I kind of like this one, the brutalize. And then get maybe throwing daggers. And here I have 60. With that I can get another bow rune. Alright, Dancing Queen, thank you for stopping by with the raid. Very much appreciated. Have a wonderful night. Hope to see you soon. Yeah, let's put this in. Okay, now we have all this. I think the next main quest I want to do is this one. So we will go over here. What? Why can't I? Took up the flying creatures for the hunting challenge. And let's go over there. Thank you! Beast Hunt now available. Okay, so let's see what this quest is about. Hilgon has a plan to draw the Black Captain's attention to Udun, but he is going to need more men to accomplish it. Infiltrate the Uruk stronghold and free the outcasts. Okay. Oh, nice.
Make yourself at home, Talion. We obtained some valuable information from this one before he lost his head.
These grunts know nothing. We're wasting precious time.
Wasting time? We have learned where they are keeping our blasting powder.
What need have I of blasting powder?
It's all part of the plan, my friend.
Whatever leads us to the Black Hand is my only concern.
So anxious to find the Black Hand. And by all means, I'll take you to him.
Aw, crafty.
With any luck, the Uruks have yet to discover the secrets of the blasting powder. We will need to free my men to find out.
Do you believe the blasting powder can draw out the Black Hand?
I pray so. The enemy gathers at Uruk's Hollow, where many of my men are enslaved. I pray Eren, too, is there.
I will handle the Uruks.
Perhaps we can take a more stealthy approach and incapacitate them by using their weakness. Grog. Have you ever heard of Hithless? It's toxic and is good for one thing. Poisoning orcs. Follow me.
Sounds good.
When I deserted the Black Gate, I fell sick. It was Erin who nursed me to health.
Is she the reason you joined the tribesmen?
Of the many, she is my most cherished. There are only so many camps my wife could have been taken to.
Do you believe she will be at this one?
My heart says yes.
I hope for your sake she is, Hirgon.
I'll keep watch for Uruks. Be careful, Ranger.
I bet you a barrel of grog and half a slide that you ain't got the guts to tell the captain what a two-faced liar Luke is.
Like 3 herbs.
If there's one thing I
This is your part of the game.
around waiting for some bloodletting.
The herb collecting. Where are the herbs?
A slave who puts them prisoners out of their misery too.
Someone's sneaking about.
Good thing they are not the smartest.
We need to hunt some more crowds. Tracking them and fighting is good practice.
Okay. Dangerous gardening.
Takes more than a puny fire attack from the Grey Walker to burn me.
Yeah. Okay. Collect 3 herbs for poison. Oh! Can only see them with my special sight. Okay. Hithlas. The flowering bush Hithlas can be found in Middle-earth southern realms. Its festive, almost beguiling appearance belies its deadly nature. The entire plant is toxic and deadly if ingested or even handled improperly. The Uruks refer to Hithlas as Sauron's gift and steer clear of the plant. Assassins across Mordor use special gloves to collect Hithlas berries. Ground and dried, the berries produce an odorless, colorless poison. Introduced into a victim's drink, it will produce the same deadly effect as nightshade and belladonna. I thought you called the plant Athelas for a second. No, Athelas is a different plant. Hellhawk. Mordor skies have seen their shares of sparrows, finches, eagles, falcons, and crows, but the hellhawk is relatively newcomer. They are smaller cousins of the winged fell beasts in the Iris of Nan Morlith. These carnivorous reptilian creatures fly on leathery wings and use their elongated necks to clear the skies of other flying creatures. And as the Uruks are being bred to ensure dominion over Mordor's land, so are the Hellhawks being created to ensure the Dark Lord's will is exerted over the skies. The Hellhawks patrol the air day and night and guarding against spies, keeping a watch against invasion and seeking out their master's enemies. Okay. Yeah, we have another one. Sauron had a great air force. It seems that way. Okay, where's the third? Maybe Sauron really liked animals though, like burps. Maybe he liked burps. He was a burp fan.
There are more plants ahead. Follow me.
No? Just crush that.
Where did you
spine.
acquire this blasting powder?
Traded for it.
Sauron bad?
Blustery dwarf.
Didn't know
We
that.
took his powder and left him our footprints. Pretty fair, if you ask me.
You're proving yourself to be a strong leader. For a deserter.
That is only because I leave the hard work to men like you.
Stop hanging them upside down by their ankles when you cut them, and try not to rip open the big veins. Boss is messing with us. Hasn't sent us out on a hunt in bloody ages. If he don't give us something to do, I'll have to start hunting the soft kids. If only so I can keep busy.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Great hair force. Beautiful hair.
In Mordor, even the flowers are of death.
There are far worse things than flowers here.
I wonder if Sauron had a hair force.
You want more grog? You ain't got nothing to earn. And if I got some, I'd actually be wanting to do something.
Come on, bad doggo. So Hirgon got attacked by the thing. Jesus Christ, that idiot. How can he be even worse at stealth than I? That's impressive.
I thought it impossible Sauron would ever return.
Darkness descends upon Mordor. Soon it will be impossible not to succumb.
When we realized we couldn't fight the orcs, we started dressing up like slaves, sneaking into their camps to free the others.
A bold strategy.
Not really. Mostly, we'd end up slaves ourselves. At least we came dressed for the part. When I was first
there is
rescued
a
by the outcasts,
bright side to
they
it.
told me you led the search party for my head.
I volunteered. Were you caught, our fellow rangers would have killed you. I cannot let you suffer that fate.
If I see that little rat, I'll chase it down myself. Watch him be too long.
Hey. There we go.
Up here, we almost have enough poison for our purpose.
That looks a little bit suspicious. No enemies here. There's one. There's another one. I'm gonna pick up this one. Just for the challenges. Survival challenge, there we go.
should be enough. Now all you have to do is drop it into their grog.
Will the orcs not smell the poison?
No. But if they spot you, I doubt they will drink from it.
Okay.
The Uruks are stationed by the front gates. For the sake of my men, keep to the shadows. I'll gather my men and wait. We'll stand ready to seize the blasting powder once the camp is clear.
Oh, I haven't activated this fast travel point? Oh, I'm all the way here.
Remember, Talion, don't be seen. These Uruks have killed many slaves for far less.
Okay. Press R1 to get the crop guards. Well, first I will get the fast travel point. I'm in the area anyway. Stealth go 5 feet. Okay. Can probably do that.
What beautiful stones. This tower reborn, as am I.
Okay. Okay. How do we...
Thought he was looking at a crapine soaring overhead, but instead it was the Tark leaping down on him. He was dead in an instant.
Waited until he turned around.
Sneaking about.
I can slash anything and everything that isn't Uruk.
I have to be careful that I don't get seen by any archers or so when I'm on the roofs.
Got to be able to handle his grog after that last battle. He ran screaming right into the catacomb.
Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that.
Boss told me we should get ready to march out of
Nonsense. What about the Tark? Who's gonna deal with him if we're not?
I'm sure they got other plans for him.
Oof. How do I get there without being seen? Be very, very stealthy. Can I? Come on.
Did I just hear something?
Maybe. There is one of the rock kegs. Oh, that. Oh no, there's a slave. How do I go upstairs here while... It's not even aggressive? So I just made it harder for myself, I think.
Hunting ground is the best training there is. Gotta be tough to take down that beast.
Came across 3 of them once.
Ah, I lured him towards there, and now he's fighting him. He dead. Nice. That should help. Let's see if I can use that commotion to go here.
do this stuff burn so well?
The archer is now focused on... I have a ghost inside me, yes, a wraith. We are both cursed. I'm trying to find out what's going on. Didn't I do that? But I did. Kind of a nice wraith. We don't know much about it yet, so it seems to be an elven wraith. Okay, that doggo really caused a lot of commotion. Okay, now I have to see how they move. They're all there.
Them slave masters at the mines need to work.
Come on, do the thing.
Oh, the stink of this. I'm surprised they can keep it down.
Can I think I can go there? Oh no, there's someone. Come on, do the thing. No, not grabbing. There we go.
Now all there is to do is wait.
Let's get away. Ooh. His name is Casper. Those are very efficient doggo squid, yeah. Is that
Come with me.
the guys?
Come with me.
What?
Come on.
Jeez.
It's me! It's him gone!
Why does she have such green skin? That does not look healthy.
I thought I'd never see you again.
I knew you were alive. I knew it.
There will be more battles, Talion. But we will find our peace.
Cheers, Dragon Rod. Maybe. Mission complete. Oh, we have flying creatures.
Inside the range, explode Norm's head.
Okay, who do we have here? Lamuk the Dreamer. All the way here. So then there is a main quest. Here we have one. So much to do. What is this? Black Arrow Epic. What does that mean? Alright, time for me to head out. Have a good one, everyone, and thanks for the stream. Alright, Draco Insanity, thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Always appreciate it. And hope you have a wonderful evening. Wonderful day. Take care. This game is both better looking and more interesting than I expected. Yeah? So, what were your expectations? And in what ways, like, which part of it does interest you more than you expected? Confrontation. Let's go there. Let's try this one. There's a troll. Okay. I expected mindless slashing. I mean, obviously there's some mindless slashing, I think, but they do a good job of putting it in a well-made Lord of the Ring atmosphere. Yeah, exactly. I think that is what they do so well, is that they have obviously Mordor as a place that has history, but also fill it with interesting references. Like, I think you missed that, but the Istari reference and stuff like that, just mentioning things that you know from the larger Lord of the Ring universe.
One on not past this shield.
Oh. How am I supposed to kill him then?
Not now either. Take it, Eddie.
Like, how? That is an issue.
Let me kill him.
Invulnerable? That's not good.
See this face?
Oh no!
It's the last one you'll ever see.
It's C again, I think.
Kill the glove!
Yeah, now I have 2 here. That's not good.
Don't let up!
Yeah, this is not good. Ugh! It's a party now, yeah. This is not good. Let's grab a flower.
There's one thing that'll end your life quick. It's showing weakness. Weakness is for men. Enough playing talk!
I didn't. What is going on here? What? Another one?
Man thing. But I fly on the wind, and I will bring your death with it.
Oh, that's nice.
I will give your corpse to my master.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Take him to the ground. We're going to cut you apart! Not a chance! Put this back!
Oh boy. Nice. This is a mess. Now I have 3 captain enemies. Ooh boy.
Set fire down, maggot! Make sure your tricks are tight. Ready. Stupid worm.
Okay, he's gone.
I'd have better luck with a pack of ghouls.
Woo! Okay, I picked it up though. Now I need to run. Ooh. Oh boy. Suddenly feeling like a Souls game, yeah. Just lots of safety rolls. What?
Even your measly scalp will be enough to get me promoted.
It was so good until it was bad. Now he gets promoted. Oh. Great. He survived. Barely. And he got promoted. I mean, that was unfair. And he got promoted. Jeez. Well, that went well.
What is this sorceress power? To enter their minds? It is not natural.
It is the power to sow terror among the servants of our enemy. It is the power to hunt the followers of the Dark Lord.
Well, that did not go as I wanted it to go. What does that do? Recover +3 elf shot on a flurry cone. Nah. I have pretty good ones already. Runes, that is. We have another ability. Stealth drain. Let's take this, the last chance finisher. Could be crucial. Can't do anything here. Oh, lots of stuff here. I also like going through these entries since it builds the game a little bit more, the story and the world a little bit more, and not just running around killing the things. You got a promotion, you got a promotion, you got a promotion. Gwynnuail is more commonly known as the Twilight Vine. Its delicate white flowering bloom are 5-pointed and remarkably star-like. It's interesting to note Gwynnuail is common throughout Middle-earth but never grows to a height taller than a dwarf. It also never grows where ivy does, although this peculiarity may be entirely coincidental. Herbalists know to collect the plant's flowers before they are in full bloom to use them in concoction to cure colds and unblock stuffed noses. The vines themselves have some value as a binding agent as well. Properly stripped, the vines can be cut and applied to wounds as makeshift bandages. People. Erin sang to the prisoners in lockup. She tended to their needs and fed them. Her father was the constable, a cold and hard man who served a rough justice. Her kindness softened many hard tempers, and she kept the peace as well as, or perhaps even better than, her father. Her fine singing attracted the attention of the ranger Hirgon, and the two fell in love. Outcasts and rangers distrusted each other and sometimes killed one another. Erin married her ranger, and her pleasant nature overcame the scorn she received from her people. When Erin was captured by the Uruks, Hirgon was crushed, and Erin, even in captivity, knew her love would save her. Oh. Carach Engren. The iron jaws of Carach Engren are formed by spurs from Mordor's arid Lithri Ash Mountains and its Athel Duath Mountains of Shadow. The solitary gateway between the valley of Udun to the north and the plateau of Gorgoroth to the south. This path has been heavily modified to augment its defenses, and its Black Road has been dramatically widened to prepare for the Dark Lord's armies. Under Uruk's supervision, slaves at Karach Engren have constructed the Gorthar, an oppressive towering stone and steel monument to Sauron, one paying homage to the Dark Lord's past and celebrating his inevitable victory over the kingdoms of men. The Gorthar. A mere glance at the Gorthar is sufficient enough to instill dread in any human. This is more than an ostentatious representation of the Dark Lord Sauron's power. It is a statement of intent and a supernatural expression of his presence. A giant stone-carved Sauron, magnificently clad in armor, holds in his hands chains to which are tethered the subjugated kings of men. Gorthar radiates contempt and power. Sauron's will built the statue just as it restored him to power after his defeat by Gil-galad and Elendil. Look upon me and despair, Gorthar commands. Okay. A little bit of a reward, though. I want to do that again. But let's grab this artifact. Learn a little bit more about the history of this place. Oh, he heard me.
Mostly with two more got into it again at weapons drill. Stupid two more.
Come on, go around the corner. The climbing is really not super precise. That's alright. Grog Bowl, the myth of the filthy, crud-encrusted Uruk Grog Bowl is just that. Uruk trainers beat it into their charges to keep their grog bowls as clean as possible to avoid this old soldier's disease. These bowls are commonly made of clay and baked in huge kilns. But Mordor has proven a fruitful realm for the Uruks, and now some bowls are made of metal or wood.
We'll go tonight. No more being bossed around by that damned Urukai. We'll sneak into the barracks and bleed that spark dry. He won't be so high and mighty when he's dead. And we'll run the place. You and me. All's for us. Face me? More grog? We won't be going hungry. That's a fact.
Okay. Now, oops. Yeah, I want to pick up this rune.
This grog they have is a harsh but effective medicine.
These Uruk truly are twisted reflections of my kin.
Also, for those who are not familiar, the reference that the Uruks or orcs were once elven in nature. That is what he's referring to. Oh, it's all the way down there? How do I get down there though? There we go. Slowly but surely forming.
Don't forget who the master is!
And we got this one. Nice. Oh, something new. Do a thing. A Gondorian stronghold built in Udun after the defeat of Sauron by the Last Alliance. Durthang stood watch over Karach Engren and the lands beyond it. Rangers posted at the garrison patrolled Udun for more than 1,000 years, but attrition, invading Easterlings, and the Great Plague weakened their ranks. Eventually, the stronghold became impossible to hold. It was abandoned in the Third Age of Middle-earth in Third Age 1640, and since Sauron's return, he has been taken over by the Uruks as a military fortress. Could get the focus, could get upgrades for my weapons. Let's get a little bit more focus. I think that will be useful.
Opens his comm and everyone stops and listens.
The picture is becoming clearer. It shows what came to pass and what may come to be should we succeed against the Black Hand.
That's good. Okay. Think the next one, the next main quest may be this one, climbing the ranks. So let's go over to this tower. But this is also where I will end it for today. So a little bit sick, so won't go extra long today. But thank you all for joining me for today's stream. Little bit impromptu that I announced that we will play this game, but I really enjoy it. I have a good time. I hope you do too. Let me know how you enjoy it. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow, probably with The Long Dark. Maybe I'm Too Addicted, and we will continue with Shadow of Mordor instead. Not quite sure yet. We'll see. And yeah, that will be tomorrow. Then on Friday we will continue with Judgment, and maybe I will be able to do a shorter impromptu stream on Wednesday, but I'm still not sure. I will get a friend is coming to visit, so I'm not quite sure if I have time and when I have time. So, but keep an eye out for that. It is a possibility. Now, before we end the stream, thank you very much, Draco Insanity, for the resub. 7 months now overall. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much for all of your support. Sid 1976 also with a resub. 6 months now, half a year of support. Thank you so much for that. And thank you for stopping by. Crafty Mud with a raid, sending over her mutts. Hopefully now calming down from all the spoopiness. If you haven't already, go check out Crafty Mud's channel. Always good content there, lovely people as well. So what else would